Welcome to IP Risk and Security 2008. My name's Simon Moores, and it's my great pleasure to chair this conference today. In fact, I'd like to welcome people from as far afield as Malaysia this morning. I understand we have a number of members of Parliament who are looking at the challenges of intellectual property risk and crime, and they're drafting their new legislation. So welcome, gentlemen, you've come a long way this morning. And of course, welcome to everybody else who've come equal distances, perhaps. I came from Kent, which is 100 miles away. We have a packed schedule today, which is, you might expect, is themed in a way that explores the many different facets of intellectual property risk in both the connected and sometimes connected world in which we now live. So this morning we're going to be exploring risk and reputation, the shifting concept of brand, and believe me, it does seem to be shifting over a period of time now, policing in the internet's fourth dimension, and of course combating the scourge, the very real scourge of counterfeiting that so many companies here today experience. Now, in between the presentations, we'll be looking at what can be done in practice, of course, to reduce the impact, perhaps mitigate IP abuse, both online and, of course, offline. And we have a number of education seminars running during the course of the day. If you've been to our different events, it can be IP crime, it can be e-crime. You know that we have seminars running during the course of these conferences, and it's no different, of course, today. And if you look at your program, this thing that I've got in front of me here, one of those ones, if you turn to page A5, which is 2 pages back from the central pages which look at the content for today, you'll see what these different seminars contain, and you may be able to pick now which ones you'd like to go to this morning after the formal presentations, and they're repeated during the course of the afternoon. And of course we'll have coffee breaks as well, the networking opportunities you see outside, and there'll be 2 areas for serving coffee and lunch and refreshments, the main area where you had the reception part, and of course outside, just another room to the left there, where there's a second room where refreshments will be served as well. Now, after lunch we're going to have more fascinating insights into the world of IP crime and IP risk, and concluding with an exploration of what's called the China dimension. Particular interest to me because I was in Milan a few weeks ago talking about Chinese cyber espionage. So the China dimension appears to be an area of real concern, of course, to companies and to governments in the world today, particularly where intellectual property is concerned. And after that we have a drinks reception.